Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Daniel Does here. In today's video, I'm doing something a little different. We're going to see a time lapse of me designing the book cover for my newest Sudoku book, Sudoku On the Go. This footage was pulled from part 3 of my 4-hour live stream. And this specific part took me about 3 hours to complete. I've sped it up so you can see the full design process without sitting through that whole live stream. Throughout the video, I'll jump in, explain what I'm thinking at certain points, explain different layout choices, font selections, and color adjustments. So you can follow along and maybe even get inspired for your own covers. Let's get into it. Just messing around with different colors, and we did go with orange as the final product here. And we were gonna do blue, but you'll see that I changed that in the future here. I used a book bolt to create my Sudoku books and the puzzles. All the puzzles I make, I use book bolt. So I just made them on a book bolt there, and I just used it for my cover picture. I was messing around with different ribbon styles, and I finally found one I liked. We went with this one. As you can see, I go through Amazon and I see what other people did on their covers, and I kind of just take little bits of what they used and I put it in my book. And we finally changed the color here to purple. I think purple and orange worked really well together. Blue and orange works good together too, but I think orange and purple, I think it just pops a little bit more. As you can see, I'm putting shadows and everything too, just to give it a little depth. I added my first text here for puzzles for adults, and most of the books on Amazon that have that, they usually put puzzles for adults, puzzles for teens, seniors, and I just went with puzzles for adults. And you can see that I go through different font styles, anything like that. I usually ask ChatGPT what are good font styles, and I just go from there and I just pick out something that I like. And this is going to be volume 1 of my Sudoku series. I'm going to do 4 more books in this series of the Sudoku On the Go series. This first one is just going to be easy to hard, and my next 4 is going to be a very easy book, regular book, and a hard book. Now for the title, I did have a little trouble trying to figure out what I'm going to do with this. As you can see, I put the picture in the back with the orange swirls. I think it looks a little bit more professional. And I'm just here sitting, just messing around with different backgrounds for the title. I messed around with it for about an hour trying to figure something out. I didn't like anything that I was putting in. It just didn't feel right. And we're definitely trying to keep it with the same color scheme. The purple, the dark oranges, the oranges. It is a travel themed book, so I'm just trying to find different travel ideas, themes to put on the cover. Just trying out different banners, see if anything that sticks, see if anything that looks good. We did use a pencil, a green pencil. I think that gives it a little bit of contrast. All the other Sudoku books on Amazon, they have a pencil in their cover. For this part, I was thinking maybe put a travel marker for the title, but I didn't really like that as well. This one looks alright, but I didn't go with this. I decided against it. Then I got an idea to maybe put a balloon. Maybe that would help. Couldn't really think of anything, and I thought a balloon would be a good idea, but I couldn't really find anything good that would fit. And I was maybe thinking about a passport, put a passport on it as a title, but all these passports, they just didn't really mesh well, look good. I didn't want to hide the orange and like the whole map in the background with the magnifying glass. I didn't really want to hide that. And when I do create covers, I just do a list and notes, and I just write them all down and I try to just cross them off as I go. And I gave up on the title there, and I decided to put the large print, since most of the Amazon books have large print on the title or the cover. Most of the covers also have a difficulty level, so mine is easy to hard, so I wanted to put that on my cover. So I did that before I went back to the title, so we could work around the banner there with the easy to hard. And you just see me here messing with different stuff with the Sudoku on the go, and we finally ended up with this one right here. I kind of matched it with the dark orange, like the magnifying glass, the shadows. I think it really stood out. Made it pop a little bit. I really liked it because I needed something in the background. This one's a little modern, and I think it fit really well with it. And I'm just messing with the words, trying to get everything uniformed, make some words bigger, how like the easy to hard, like the two like meshes well in between the easy and the hard. Thought I could mess with the title, make it a little bit better, but I decided to just keep it just plain and simple. Now I add examples on the back here. As you can see, I'm trying to align it so it doesn't cover the barcode on the back of the book. I took these straight from my book so people will know what's inside the book, so they can see it on the back there. I'm just here putting out what's inside with an arrow, just keeping it with the purple and orange theme here. Put a little banner there. And as I'm doing more and more books with Amazon, they told me in one of the complaints when I uploaded to Amazon KDP that if I ever do examples on one of my covers, I do have to give the page number of where it came from. So I just do that, put the page numbers from where it is inside the book. And I do use ChatGPT to help me out throughout the whole process here. And I needed a quick description of what's inside the book. So I just created something with ChatGPT, and we're just trying to find a great banner that'll pop just like the title did there. I needed something to fit all of that stuff. And I found this one right here. I think it works really well. It's got the lines, a little two quotations there. That makes it a little pop a little bit better. Makes it look a little Japanese kind of a little bit. And I'm just messing with the colors of what's inside the book. I had a little puzzle there. I made sure people know it's 9 by 9. And at the very end here, I do put my logo so people know that it's me. And that's it. That's how I designed the cover for Sudoku On the Go. If you want to see a full unedited process, definitely check out part 3 of the live stream. It's linked in the description below. Let me know in the comments if you like this kind of time-lapse breakdown, and if you want me to do more of these for future covers or book builds. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss that next video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.